Since ancient times, acupuncture has been one of the main treatment modality in traditional Chinese medicine and Chinese folk. It has empirical evidence that acupuncture is effective. Until now, acupuncture has been widely applied in the fields of clinical medicine, beauty, health, and rehabilitation. It is gaining popularity and be recognized worldwide. Acupuncture, broadly, including puncture, mobilization, and cupping therapy. Acupuncture, especially puncture, as need to penetrate the human skin. It always needs the formal training with medical expertise and skills to operate. Inappropriate operating of puncturing will cause damage to blood vessels, nerves, organs, tissues, etc., and sometimes patients will feel painful during the process. Similarly, traditional mobilization and cupping therapy both require sufficient practical skills when operating, otherwise will cause human injury. Although more and more people like acupuncture still could not be used widely due to its adverse effects, such as easily caused skin damage. Therefore, how to make an improvement of non-invasive acupuncture becomes a big concern issue in medical field. It arouses the concerns of both China and foreign professionals from clinical medicine, beauty care areas. Professor Yuan Bin, the creator of the modern holistic medicine and director of Hong Kong Modern Chinese Medicine Research and Development Center, keeping devoted to non-invasive and painless acupuncture technique study, and gained remarkable achievements. After years of unremitting efforts, Professor Yuan Bin and his research team successfully developed the series of non-invasive and painless acupuncture products that can use easily without professional training. It already widely applied, including acupuncture therapy, family health, regimen and beauty care, etc. The series of non-invasive acupuncture products inherited the essence of traditional meridian theory and acupuncture therapy, integrating with modern advanced materials, new technology, and intelligent IT, mainly including two representative products. 1. Stretch cupping made by high-transparent food-grade silicone. 2. Multi-function intelligent therapeutic device. First of all, that will be Lu Dao Stretch Cupping Jar. Cupping therapy has a long history in China. The former cupping tools were made of horns, bamboos, and pottery, etc. In modern times, clear cupping cup occurred due to the development of industrial technology, but the factors including easily cold-scaled and difficulty in application of fire cupping are all constraints on widely using. Therefore, vacuum suction cupping cup and rubber cupping cup that without ignition have emerged nearly 3 decades. But the vacuum cupping cup are mostly made by hard materials which is not convenient to handle, will cause skin damage if operated improper. Also, it could not be applied on body in wider range if the place is uneven, such as elbow, dorsum of hand, and spine portion. Early elastic cupping jar are manufactured by rubber materials, which are opaque and easy aging, and inconvenient to clean and sterilize. Professor Yuan Bin's research team bring the newly appear high-transparent and elastic food-grade silicone material and the most advanced liquid silicone injection molding technology manufacture method into the manufacturing field of TCM medical instrument. Invented high-transparent silicone cupping jar, it blazes TCM medicine device a trail. Like this classic Chinese medicine treatment was rejuvenated. Nowadays, this practical, artistic, and user-friendly cupping has exported to more than 50 countries. that was highly praised and appreciated by practitioners and ordinary people. Lu Dao stretch cupping jar is manufactured by food-grade silicone material, pacifier plastic, which is high transparent, high flexibility, and good resistance to tearing performance, high or low temperature resistance, acid-alkali resistant and easy to clean. It can sterilize by using alcohol or clean with natural detergent. It can be used for more than 10 years. Compared to the traditional cupping treatment, Lu Dao stretch silicone cupping jar had several unique advantages. 1. No fire and scald will happen because of no fire is involved in the manipulation. That makes it safe. The patient will not bear any fear towards the cupping therapy. 2. Its suction force is strong and can be adjusted easily. The suction force changes gently and will not cause skin damage. 3. Due to the long-lasting time of suction force, it can get a more powerful force and have better therapeutic effect. 4. The shape of the jar mouth can be changed, so the jar can be applied on body in a wider range, even if the place is uneven. For example, elbow, knee, dorsum, or hand and spine portion are the entire suitable place for cupping with silicone cupping jar. 5. No limitation on body posture. Cupping can be performed while the patient is lying down, sitting, standing, or even walking. 6. It is durable and easy to carry. 7. It's a necessary tool for unique moving cupping therapeutic method. The moving jar technique, by pushing after the jar, it's sucked on the skin, enlarges the receiving area of cupping and will achieve more rapid effect than the creping therapeutic. The correct therapeutic method of how to use Lu Dao stretch cupping jar. Retaining cupping. First of all, find out the treating area. Finger pressing of one hand. Finger pressing with double hands. Palm pressing. Attention! Press the jar with palm heavily and lift the margin slightly with other fingers, then release the hand. Jar removal method. Hold the jar and push it to one side. Let air enter by way of the gap. The jar drops naturally. Not to draw the jar violently in fear of skin damage. The after effects. Purple marking. Prompt cupping. It is characterized by repeatedly sucking the jar on and removing it immediately. The procedure is repeated many times until the local skin becomes flushed. Moving cupping. It is a method of first sucking the cup on the skin and then moving the cups to enlarge the treating area of body. According to the size of the treating area, choose a suitable cup. Apply suitable amount lubricating massage oil on the area before starting. Putting a jar on, the jar is sucked on the skin. Adjusting the second force until it is easy to move. Grip the top of the cup after the jar sucked on the skin. Lift up slightly, holding it and moving slowly. until the rash-like spots appears. Acupuncture and cupping. Bloodletting by use free-edge needle or plum blossom needle, then apply cupping. Medicated cupping. Pouring the liquid medicine into the cupping chamber. Make sure the liquid full infiltration treatment area. The character of silicone cupping jar. The silicone cupping jar is made of silicone rubber with special additives. When pressed, the rubber jar changes its shape, which leads to a negative pressure in the jar. When pressure is released, the deformed jar will regain its normal shape. It has therapeutic effects, promoting blood circulation for removing obstruction in collaterals, relieving rigidity of muscles, and activating collaterals. Liu-Dao stretch silicone cupping jar indication. Cold and fever, hypertension, lumbago and back pain, arthritis, scapular periarthritis, cervical spondylosis, lumbar disc herniation, tennis elbow, carpal tunnel syndrome, sprain, sciatica, angina pectoris, stomachache, abdominal pain, diarrhea, constipation, dysmenorrhea, eczema, children dyspepsia, mosquito bites, weight loss and detox, eliminating dampness and healthcare. High transparent silicone jar not only can use in disease treating, but also can apply in beauty and health field. Facial cupping can replace scraping, eliminate wrinkles, and improve complexion. Abdominal cupping can trim up, moistening dryness for relaxing bowels. Cupping along a lymphatic route can help lymphatic circulating and detoxification. Back cupping can be harmonized qi and blood, relieve exterior syndrome. The silicone cupping jar will be an excellent replacement for the traditional firing cupping jar, easy to operate, safe to use and effective. Not only it can be used by hospitals and clinics, but also it can be used for housekeeping at home and when traveling as well. Advocating nature, cherishing life, integrating East and West medicine, caring for healthy life. Video produced by GreenIsland International Group, TCM Limited.